Good morning and welcome back to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. I, of course, am your host, KC Phoenix, and I am doing your quick 3 tarot for Tuesday. I was about to say February? I was about to say February the 12th for April the 12th. What happened in February the 12th for someone? Tell me in the comment section. For those of you watching the video, something happened to you on February the 12th. All right, before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right. First thing, around this time, a truck usually starts up near my window. So if you hear an engine in the background, that's what that is during this reading. Also, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this is not your story, don't try to make it fit. This is for the collective. It isn't for a specific sign. I will do some more readings for specific signs later on. I just don't know when. I was doing the pre-shuffle energy for this quick 3 tarot. And one thing that was coming up for me was a lot of people taking control. I kept on hearing 180. Like, however some people were doing some things, it's totally changing around. If they were in a depressed energy, they're coming out of it. If they weren't making money, they're starting to make money, and so on and so forth. So I feel there's a complete 180 happening. For some people, you just might be sick and tired of being sick and tired, and now you're taking control. But also it could be about balance. Don't forget, the full moon in Libra is happening on the 16th, if I'm not mistaken. If you haven't watched or listened to my Easter reading, I strongly recommend you listen to that reading, because that reading talks about people deciding, and that was for the collective too. It talks about people deciding where to place their energy. What do they want to focus on? Because obviously with Libra, it's all about balance in doing that. So some people may be in that energy of, you know what, I'm not giving my energy to this anymore. I need to focus on this and get this done so I can help myself ascend or upgrade as an individual. So just keep that in mind. Let me go ahead and get into this. All right, may I have the energy for the collective for Tuesday, April the 12th? May I have the energy for the collective for Tuesday, April the 12th? May I have the energy for the collective for Tuesday, April the 12th? What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? The Magician. Told you. A lot of you are manifesting. Some of you, if things aren't going the way that you want, you're in that energy of, okay, I'm about to make this happen. Also, random too, be careful of get rich quick schemes, like, pyramid schemes and all of that stuff, where they're like, oh, if you invest $150, you'll be making $1,000 a day in 1 week, or something like that. I'm not saying that it's impossible, because nothing is impossible. I'm just saying, make sure you do your due diligence. Do that. Make sure you do your due diligence. That's all I'm saying. Because I know some people, when they get frustrated, they're willing to do whatever they can, or try whatever they can, throw it at the wall and see what sticks. So, yeah. What is it that the collective needs to hear? What's at the bottom of the deck? 2 of Cups. Some of you may be dealing with love, because 2 of Cups can be love energy, or some type of partnership. Some of you might be agreeing to work with someone. Some of you might be accepting an offer from someone, whether it's in regards to a relationship or in regards to a job or something of that nature. Trying to see what I'm getting here. Some of you may also, I don't know why, this is probably only going to resonate with one person. I feel like someone is planning on making an offer to someone else. I feel like it's the person watching this. whoever this one person is. I feel like you're about to make an offer to someone else in regards to love. And if they turn your offer down, that's it. You're just not going to do it. It's one of those situations where you've kind of had a thing for this person for a minute, and they know you've had a thing for them, and you've made it clear that you have a thing for them, and they still haven't been like, yeah, let's do it. I feel like for maybe one person, maybe more, this is take what resonates, leave what doesn't. A final offer will be made. Like if the person says no, then you're just gonna be like, okay, fine, I'm moving on. Or it could be the other way around. Someone may know, you may know that someone has a thing for you. They've made it clear to you, but you didn't want to accept their offer for whatever reason. You know, we all have free will. And now that person may be coming in to make a final offer, and if you decline this final offer, that person's just going to be done with it. They're going to put their energy somewhere else. Just throwing that out there. Okay, may I have three? Whoa, well that fell out quick. Wow, King of Swords in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so you may be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. And also, anytime a court card like a king or a queen comes out in reverse, I always say that's petty energy. Maybe some of you are dealing with someone who's petty. I don't want to take all of those, but thank you. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's kind of being petty, or someone who isn't always good at telling the truth, too. Like they hide things from you. They keep it close to their chest, and they keep you, whoa. This card and the Lovers came out reversed too. Now, the reason this is significant for those who are watching this for the first time, I make sure before I do my cards that all of my cards are in the upright. And here's the Queen of Swords right here. So, and I didn't even know the Queen of Swords was at the bottom of the deck. So this could be two air signs, or this could be two soulmates too, where someone with the Lovers coming out reverse, which this is Gemini card. The Lovers is Gemini. Again, and this is all air energy with the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the King of Swords in the reverse, the Lovers in the reverse. I'm going back to what I said before. Someone is, I feel like there's going to be an ultimatum, especially with the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. She don't play games. And this is a soulmate connection. With the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords and then the Lovers, this is a soulmate connection. I'm going to put that in here. Could be involving air signs. It doesn't have to be air signs. But this is some type of soulmate connection. May I have one more card, please? But someone, thank you. What is this? Two of Pentacles, Two of Coins. And then the Death card is at the bottom of the deck. This card came out during the pre-shuffle. So it's definitely something's going to come to an end. And I feel it's because with this Two of Coins here, someone could not make up their mind. That's what's going on. Whether it's you who's watching or listening to this podcast that you couldn't make up your mind, or whether you're dealing with someone who couldn't make up their mind. Something's coming to an end with the King of Swords in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, the Two of Coins, and the Death card. Coins is Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Death card is Scorpio energy. Any of these signs could be at play here, or they could be in anybody's placements. But I honestly feel, because someone cannot make up their mind, someone is about to go into Queen of Swords energy, where Queen of Swords is going to be like, oh, you can't make up your mind? Okay, I'm going to make it up for you. And that's what that energy is. I'm going to put it into a Death card, is what I'm going to do. Under the Death card is the Four of Wands, which is stability and upgrade. Meaning that whoever this is, you're going to leave this relationship behind, this soulmate connection, in pursuit of something more, because under it shows again the Magician. There's the truck I was telling you about. Under it shows the magician. So you're like, if I can't have the person that I feel I'm supposed to be with, then I'm just going to manifest something new, is what I'm going to do with the magician card. I will manifest the Four of Wands, because this person does not want it with me, so I'm going to put an end to it if they turn you down. Regardless, your goal is to get the Four of Wands and manifest that. If they can't give you that, then you're going to put an end to it and get it from somewhere else. You'll manifest it from somewhere else. And under the magician card is the Knight of Pentacles, which Knight of Coins. So I have a feeling for some of you, there's already someone who kind of is on your radar, or you're on their radar, where they will come in slow, and then you'll see what happens from there. More than likely, you'll get your Four of Wands. But as for this soulmate connection that I'm picking up on, you refuse to be an option. It is what I'm getting here. You refuse to be an option. It's going to be a yes or a no, is what it will be. And it's interesting that with this Two of Coins, there's a scale here. And didn't I mention before that in the full moon in Libra, which is the scales, and then my reading, because also during my reading for Easter, one of the cards that came out had the scales in it. You're all about balance. You're not about dealing with someone who holds secrets, who holds things to their chest, who isn't forthcoming, or who keeps, just giving you a little bit. That song, what's that song? The Diana Ross song, Keep Me Hanging On, Set Me Free, Why Don't You Baby, Get Out My Life, Why Don't You Baby, If You Don't Really Love Me, you just keep me hanging on. You're about to switch into Queen of Swords energy and be like, I'm done. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. But that's what I got. That's your quick 3. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, be blessed.